a feeling this next conversation is going to intrigue some people out there in Clark County. We're calling for opinions, for ideas. Who out there specifically has an idea for improving Nevada's educational landscape?
Oh, I get a lot.
Oh, yes. Yes, whether you be a teacher or a volunteer, a parent or an administrator, there are plenty of folks out there who may join the Big Idea Challenge being held by the Engelstad Foundation, along with the Andre Agassi Foundation for Education.
Absolutely. What's the big idea? Well, we're going to find out right now from Chris Engelstad. She is the with the Engelstad Foundation, and it's great to talk to you. How are you?
Hi, Chris.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
You know what? I think I was watching a YouTube video yesterday. And it was like the best things and the worst things about living in Las Vegas, and the school system just gets smacked down in the Vegas area time and time again. Everyone thinks they have the solution, so you're like, okay, you know what? You got an idea? Let's hear it. Let's talk about the Big Idea Challenge and how this all kind of got birthed.
Well, I was raised here, and I've watched what's happened in education the same as everybody else. Sadly, we're 49th in the United States. We seem to hover around that. We might go up one or two and back another, but we don't really improve. So I think at this point, every time I have a conversation with people, we talk about the state of education, and people have ideas but don't really know where to go with them and what to do. So we're hoping to provide a platform where there's no idea that's going to be small or silly or too big to handle, and we explore it and have conversations about it.
I believe not only are you going to have a conversation about it, but this is inherently a competition, and there is some funding at the end of this road.
There is. We have Agassi and Engelstad have put together $500,000. It could be awarded to 2 winners. There could be 5 winners. It really depends on how those ideas look. We haven't done this before, so we're guessing what the response is going to be. We hope it's good.
Yeah.
We'd be very happy to award that money to as many people that put forth ideas that actually can come to fruition.
I have like a 5-part plan. Do 5-part plans work?
Submit it, Sean.
I have a short attention span. Maybe not.
Okay, so one big idea. All right, gotcha. So there are a lot of big names, obviously, behind this Andre Agassi Foundation, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about the other big names that are behind this. And frankly, I mean, these are all community members. They want to see education in this city become closer to the forefront than it is today.
Absolutely. I think we believe in the power of these kids and the power of the families, and the way that it's been handled thus far just doesn't work. So I've been lucky enough in the work that Engelstad does to come across some really terrific people, Mike Rowe, Jewel, Andre, obviously. We're all of us interested in the educational landscape. Mm-hmm. We look at it a little differently. Mike approaches it from a non-traditional stand of not every kid is cut out for college or higher ed, so there's trade schools. Mm-hmm. Jewel comes at it from her organization, Inspiring Kids, and they look to help serve kids in underserved communities, and whether that means mental health assistance, mentoring, and of course, Andre, he's born and raised here, and has demonstrated in his history here that he has a really deep-seated interest in bettering education.
You mentioned Jewel there. Jewel, actually, she came up, she was homeless. She was living in her car for a while. That's part of her story. Yeah. These are people that not only talk the talk, they walk the walk, and they've been there, and they want to improve the lives of kids, which is fantastic.
Well, and the thing that we should mention about the people you just spoke of was that they're gonna serve as the judges for this contest. So that's
they're going to serve as the judges on the last. We have 3 different kind of levels or tranches that we're doing this in, and they will be the judges for the very last. So when we vet it down to maybe the last 10, it will be Jewel and Mike and myself probably who will determine the winner.
All right, my typing.
What kind of ideas are you anticipating? Can you give us like a beta version of an idea someone might pitch, and then also tell us how we present our ideas, how we effectively.
Well, I don't think there's anything too big or too small. it could be anything from, is there a software program that helps kids with their comprehension levels? Is there, old school flashcards? But whatever it is there some idea that hasn't been tried? Because we really don't have much to lose anymore. We should be able to try anything.
Mm-hmm.
And to see if it changes the landscape at all.
It's time to push all in. I love it.
This is good stuff.
What harm can come from that? Nothing.
Exactly. We need to do something about it, and I'm glad that you guys are. It's great to have you, and I love this Big Idea Challenge. We're going to point people in the right direction to take part.
Thank you. I appreciate your time.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. BigIdeaChallenge.org. You can put in your applications through March 31st. You can also follow them on Facebook and Instagram at The Big Idea Challenge. Get on it right now. Come on.